Hey you guys, today I'm here to do Sign Season 1 Episode 6. This was a good, funny review. Gonna be a funny review because I love the episode. But before I do, let me just still give my thoughts and prayers to everybody that's affected by the Hurricane Harvey. Like, every day is something new. Every day, like, it's more devastation. It's saying it's up to at least 37 dead in Texas right now, and that is so sad. Let me give you an update on the video that I put up about my aunt. Like, after I put up the video about her and her circumstances in the hurricane or whatever, things just seemed like they got worse because she was waiting. She got rescued. They got to a hotel and stuff like that. But now FEMA will not pay for her hotel stay. And she said they don't pay for like the flood damages, like to her losing her car, her and her son losing the car. She said she don't get FEMA because she has not lived in her place for 6 months, so they will not help her. So I'm like, are you serious? When she told me that, my heart just really went out to her. So if anybody can go to her page and see how can you donate to help her and her kids start over, please do so. She also has a GoFundMe link. I did not set this GoFundMe link up page up, but it's her GoFundMe. I will put the link in the description box just in case anybody wants to donate. It could be from $1 to whatever. Anything will help her. And like I said, if you have any family members that's in the hurricane and is being affected by it, please let me know so we can get their name out there and try to get them some help just as well. Okay, so with that being said, let me get on to the review. This one was Nelly ended up coming back and telling everybody what happened about Dakota and M. Rose going home. They were really shocked that M. Rose went home. Nobody really seemed like they cared if Dakota went home, but they was very shocked that M. Rose went home. Bria was like, she was one of the most talented people here, and I was like, she was? Maybe in songwriting. And that's what I said she should stick to, is songwriting. But yeah, so Nelly says that he has to, make a hit record. He let them know that, they had empathy for his song, but he has to make a hot single that the world will listen to. Okay, I get it. Okay, so now it's game time for everybody to step their A game up and do what they have to do to impress the people, because anybody can go home regardless if you're talented or not. So Ross, Lenny, and Dream, they're talking about sending Dakota and M. Rose home, and they don't feel bad. They just feel like they should have stepped their game up, whatever. So they was like, everybody needs to get focused. So then we had Lenny and Javoti in the office, and Lenny just wanted to talk to him and get his mind right. Let him know, don't do too much, don't do too little. Stay safe with these kids because any little remark can get him sent home. So Dream came in there and basically told him the same thing. So to utilize himself, but don't get in nobody's way. Any little thing somebody can say, oh, he did something, and then he can get sent home. And I felt like that was kind of fair to him. I think that they should have told everybody his role, what he do and what he's not supposed to do in front of everybody, so it don't be no miscommunications. You won't think Javoti get no big head, stuff like that, if it's all put out there on the table. So, because they're not going to respect him. I just don't see them respecting him as an intern or whatever because he was a contestant. So, Javoti, I like you. I do. But please, why do your confessional look like you just been struggling for a long time? I know your mama was looking at that thing like, if you don't fix yourself, like, he just looked like he ain't had no sleep in a long time, like they just working that poor boy. And I was like, oh, he looked a little tired. His hair, everything. I was like, oh, he ain't got no fresh lineup. No. Oh, it look bad. Anyway, still like you. Everyone chilling up at the new studio. They got like a new studio space for them to record in. Javoti tells them that he's going to give each person 2 hours to record. So that was cool. He told Just Brittany she's up first. When she goes first, he keep critiquing her. Instead of them, I don't mind constructive criticism. I don't mind you critiquing me to make it better, but I'm the type of person, let me do it once, run through, and let's see what we need to work on. Him keep stopping and doing this, and I'm just like, okay, she might not hear what you're hearing, you know what I'm saying? Or he should at least call her out the booth and say, this is what we hear, but this is what we want. He didn't do that, and he was getting frustrated with her. She was getting frustrated with him. It was just not working right. Millie was complaining. He went out there complaining, gossiping like a little girl. I'm gonna say, yeah, you was, because my thing is, you didn't say nothing to Javoti, but you went out the room to talk about Javoti. That's not cool. But he did go tell the people, like, if he in his studio session, you know, he don't really want Javoti up in there because of the stuff that he saw with Brittany. And I'm sitting there like, now you put, you know, negative thoughts up in other people's minds. So now they're going to be on the defense when they work with Javoti because of what you told them instead of what they saw. So I thought that was really out of place for him to go and do that. Bria, she works all of my nerves. All of my nerves. I'm sorry. But her and Javoti is sitting there arguing. I get, like I said, I get where they coming from as far as what, like she said, they all work differently. They do work differently, and like I said, it's the mogul's fault for not telling everybody his place, not telling him his place in front of everybody, because he the producer, he this, he that. So, you know, some producers, they get in, they want things to sound what they want to sound like, not what the artists want to sound like. A lot of the producers just, they know what they want to hear, and when you're not giving them that, they get kind of frustrated. And as an artist, you know what you want to do, so putting them together, I understand he write beautiful music, he could do all of this, he do all of that, but I feel like it's no communication as far as what they roles are. What else I was gonna say about Bria? Yeah, he was overthinking her. I agree with that. I do agree he was overthinking her. He was doing too much in her session, but like I said, if it was a conversation had right, then they could work together. Ross take Brittany shopping. And I told y'all from the beginning, this girl is taken away from the talent that she thinks she has. I'm sorry. I'm just going to put it out there. But, yeah. I'm just saying. So, I just was irritated to see him go take this girl shopping when it's other girls in the house. You know what I'm saying? If you was going to take her shopping, you should have took all the girls in the house shopping and told them to step their game up, look like a boss, do this, instead of just taking her. Because to me, it just seemed like you want a trophy girl, not a MMG girl that can make you no money. What's she gonna do? Strip for you? Be on your arm? Because I'm sorry, he's gonna sign her and he's going to drop her because her talent is not going to make him the money that he think it is. Because who's gonna, I'm telling y'all, I don't see no girls unless it's some teenage girls, the girls that was trying to practice her song to do a dance in the strip club. I don't know, but I just don't see like no girls I hang with, my nieces hang with, nothing like that bumping just Brittany. I just really don't see it happening. And I'm not hating because y'all know me, I support everybody's music, but I just want people to understand just her. If I probably would have heard her before, I probably would have been like, okay, some of her songs okay, but just by the way they portray her on this show, I'm like, this takes away from me wanting to listen to her. She should stop him in his tracks if she's really about her business, to say, you know what, this is cute and all, I like how you flirt with me and all, but I really want you to take me serious, because the world is not going to take me serious. I'm just saying. So yeah, I just wasn't feeling that or whatever, so it is what it is. her being the first lady at MMG. Okay. Sorry about that. Anyway, Mufasa is... Wait, hold on. Because it sounded like it was raining. And I'm like, wait, hold up. Is that not rain? But I think that's just the trees. It's 100. It's like 100, over 100 degrees out here in Vegas. So it better not rain. Anyway, Mufasa and King Dylan is in the room, and they're talking about Mufasa's kids calling and, you know, having FaceTime with his kids, and that was cute. Then he asked him what's up with, he asked King Dylan what's up with him and just Brittany. And King Dylan, we all know he's crushing on her. He's really crushing on her, and I'm just sitting there like, poor baby. Poor baby. Y'all know me, I like him. So this whole thing, when they show Brittany with Ross, and then the next scene they show him talking about how much he like her, I just was like, this some bull. This is some bull. But he feeling her. He said they been kicking or whatever. So I was like, oh, okay, so she playing games. But he said they've been kicking it, and you know, he think that he is getting too attached to her. And I was like, yeah, you are. You was getting too attached to her when you first said you was crushing on her the first second episode. So yeah, I felt like that was rushing a little bit too much. But even Mufasa told him, be careful, stay focused. You know how females can get you off your game. Anything can be a distraction. Stay focused. And I'm over here like, yes, please stay focused. We ain't got time for this drama. Let that shit be with somebody else with these love connections. We don't have time for that. You have too much talent to be getting caught up, and then both of y'all getting sent home, and then she playing games. I ain't got time for that. So he ended up saying, okay, well, I need to go talk to her. So he goes and talk to her and asks her what's up. And he like, you know, I just want to know, like, we've been kicking it or whatever, but should I fall in love or fall back? And she basically tell him, like, we need to be friends. Because she was like, I can't be messing up with Ross, but But yeah, Brittany is about her money. Brittany is about her getting signed and her money, and she has been saying that over and over and over again. So he was a little crushed, but he understood. And I was sitting there like, that was the best thing for you, is for her to say no, because you ain't got time for that. You just really, no, we just don't have time for that. We see how this shit going with Bria and is her name Bria, whatever her name is, and Javoti. We ain't got time for that. So stay focused on your music. So anyway, Cozy with the Crows, he's in the studio with Mufasa, and he got this new sound, new beat, and he wants to put like trap with the New Orleans sound together. And I thought it was cool. Y'all know me, I like his music. Let me tell y'all something. I played his song, the Emoji song, for my kids, and they love it. They love it. They start listening to all his other music. So Cozy with the Curls, just know, in my house, my kids love your music. From my elementary kids to my middle school, high school, they all love your music. So whatever you doing, you keep doing. Don't make them change your name or nothing, because they even like your name. So yeah, I liked it. Mufasa tells Javoti to get out his studio session. I fell out. I was like, see, I told you, he already had negative thoughts about him being in his studio session, because he didn't even give him a chance, and he told him to get out. I understand he said that he'd rather work with people that he vibe with and have a close studio session, because some people are like that. So I didn't have a problem with that. I just was like, you just straight did him like that because of what Nilly told you. And I was like, that was whatever. But Javoti ended up coming back up in there, was like, I'm just trying to check on the time and, you know, make sure y'all don't go over. And Mufasa was irritated, like, I told him don't come in here. So I just knew anything Javoti was going to come in there and do, he was going to get mad. Or either it might have been editing, like he probably kept coming in there. I don't know, but I was just like, wow. Dang, it's floods that hit India too. Oh, let's pray for them too. Oh my God. Anyway, sorry, my TV on. So Bria is talking to Tay is his name Tay Walker? Yeah, Tay. I'm just gonna call you Tay. So she talking to him, and she know he is an R&B singer, and he's really good. He plays music. So she figures, oh, well, since I'm having problems with Javoti, let me creep up over here and ask Tay to write for me. Tay was like, no. Like, it's a good chemistry between her and Javoti. Why fix something that's not broken? So he told her no. And I was glad. And you see how she looked at him? But I was like, I'm so glad he told her no. I'm so glad that he told her no. Like, he's a contestant. He ain't got time to be playing with you. He needs to focus on him and him winning over you because he's better than you. I'm just saying. So, no. I don't like her attitude. I just don't like her attitude. So, anyway, Ross texts everybody and he texts Brittany, Cozy, and Mufasa and tell them to come to Magic City. Y'all been following me for a long time. Y'all know how I feel about Magic City. Okay. I'm just saying. Me and Ashley Miller and my sister and my homegirl went there. And me and Ashley had the same response to Magic City. Just saying. But anyway, he texted them and he told them they can bring a +1. So they take Javoti because he's never been to a strip club, King Dylan, and Ren. And I was like, okay, that's cool, no problem, since Javoti never been. Once Javoti got happy that he was going and everybody was excited about going or whatever, Bree turned into this whole different person on Javoti. Like, I don't care, go ahead, go on. And I was just like, I'm looking like them, like, did I miss something? Was it editing? Like, was y'all supposed to kick it like later that night? Girl, was it about you? Did you tell him something we don't know? I just was so confused of her getting so mad at this boy. And I'm like, oh my God, girl, go somewhere. I told you I don't like her attitude. Anyway, they go to the strip club to Magic City on a Friday night. Maybe I didn't like it because the day I went. Because, yeah, it wasn't cool. Anyway, I think did we go on a Thursday? I think we went on. Yeah, I think we went on Thursday, Friday. I don't know, but it probably was the day we shouldn't have been there. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, Wale was there. Okay, cool. Okay, so they all went to the strip club. They was having fun. Javoti mouth was wide open. I'm like, baby, y'all should have closed his mouth for him because that was not cute. Anyway, Mufasa went up first. He was singing some song called Break the Bank. I like the song. I like to hear him. I don't know. I like his videos because I watched them on YouTube too. I like his videos. I like his song. I just don't like, he just don't give me that energy on the show. You know what I'm saying? Even like when he was in the booth, he gave more energy than he was given when he was performing. But I like the song. Cozy, oh my God, Cozy ass is crazy. I love the song. He was going through the little stripper girls on the ground. He was really entertaining. That's what he was dancing with the girls. So he was more entertaining. And I like that. I like somebody that can have a good song but also can entertain the crowd. I don't like to go see people and pay my money to see people and I'm standing there. Like, no, rock the crowd, have crowd participation. And that's what he did. Just Brittany, I thought was boring. I just really thought she was boring. I felt like she didn't give the energy she could have gave. Like, she performed better when they did that was trying to get a trip to go to Miami than she did for the strip club. I felt like she knew she was going to the strip club. Why was she so covered up? You know what I'm saying? If you got this song and you know you finna be around some strippers and you about to have crowd participation, I just didn't understand it. She could have wore the outfits if she wore to be judged by the moguls to the strip club and perform. Then I don't know. I just didn't understand. Anyway, so after all of that, Javoti, what was that? Oh, I think it was the next day or that night. I don't know. But Ross and Lenny and Dream was talking, and Javoti was asking them, do they need anything or whatever, I guess before they called the people in. And they was asking him about the strip club or whatever. And then they started talking about him being a virgin. And I was like, Ross, why are you putting his boy business all out on the streets like that? So what? Like, you trying to make it sound like it was a bad thing. But what it was, whatever. So everybody was getting called up to talk to the moguls. Mufasa was first. They liked his performance. Okay. They did say his lyrics, you know, his hook and all that went together. So I thought that was cool. Like I said, I liked the song. Cozy, they said he had a good representation. He did a good job. The girls like it. That's all that matter. I said, yes, I liked it. I'm telling y'all, he is an entertainer. Just Brittany came out and Ross flirted with her and said how beautiful she was and all that kind of stuff. And then it was like, oh, you one step to being the first lady of MMG. And I was like, just give her the chain, why don't you? You gonna take it back? I just, okay. Like I told y'all, I just feel like they're not using her for her talent. They're using her for her looks, and it makes her look bad. So anyway, Nilly, they called him in, and he played his new song. And Ross and Lenny liked it. Dream was looking like this some bullshit. But they was talking about he got to be careful about the nursery rhymes and counting the days of the week. I thought it was better than what he's been doing. No, it's not even better, because I liked that song last week. But I think it was a lot different than what he's used to giving. No, I don't think he's ready yet either. I don't think that none of them is going to sign him. I'm just going to put that out there. I don't think none of them is going to sign Nelly. But I think the song was good. I hope he keep doing what he doing. I'm not even trying to hate. I'm just trying to give constructive criticism and let him know that his style ain't what they looking for. It's just not. So anyway, he go to act like he was going home to the rest of the contestants. Then he tells them that he's staying. Let me tell you, I have a problem with, before I keep going in this. I have a real problem with they're not showcasing the other people. I want to see Tay. I want to see Devin. You know what I'm saying? So when you're not showing these people or Ren, you know, I'm like, how many episodes is it that we're not seeing nobody else? And I like these people that they're showing. I just want to see more. You know what I'm saying? Than just them. I'm sorry. I really want to see Tay. I really want to see Ren, and I want to see Devin. That's it. And like, did they go home? Because I know Tay didn't go home, and I know Ren didn't go home. So hell. Anyway, they asked Javoti, what do they need to know anything about the artist, because he's their eyes and ears when they're not around. They kind of was setting him up, and they was asking him about Brie, and he was like, she's not even my type. They was like, what, the chocolate Toni Braxton not your type? I said, no, just because her ass is chocolate and cute don't mean, I thought they made a cute couple too, but the way they interact with each other, no, it's a disaster waiting to happen. I'm sorry. Even when she was asking Tay, like, why do y'all call me African Queen? I don't have a problem with that, but why do y'all call me that? And he was explaining to her, and she still act like she wasn't getting it. I was like, oh my God. So they asked him, was there any kind of romances going on with anybody else? Anybody sneaking anybody wrong? They just trying to get him to snitch. And he basically tells them that King Dylan and just Brittany is talking, or, you know, been kicking it. And everybody started laughing at Ross, and I was like, that's what you get. While you over there flirting with her and pushing up on her and taking her shopping, she's creeping in somebody else's room. But you can tell that kind of made him feel some kind of way. And I was glad when Lenny was like, you better not kick him out because of that. And I was like, yes, because I think that would be a loss to waiting happen for them to do him like that. Kick him out because you jealous that the girl that you over there been trying to flirt with and spending your money on is creeping with the contestant. Like, oops, apparently she don't like bosses. I'm just saying. But yeah, they end up calling him in, and they asking him who he compatible with, and he was like, you know, I've done something with Mufasa. Then he started doing something with Brittany. When he said that, they started laughing again, and it was just a mess. But they just told him to stay focused. They was like, you know, from one G to another, just stay focused. And I'm like, yes, please stay focused. We ain't got time for this drama. We ain't got time for Ross to be hating on you and trying to send you home or nitpick with every little thing you do because he mad that the girl he say he smashed the queens or whatever is feeling you. So we don't need none of that jealousy going on. You are really, really talented. I told you today on Twitter, you're talented. You don't got time for this drama. Yeah, that's my review for Signs season 1 episode 6. Y'all tell me what y'all think. It's all about support, so y'all know me. I love this show. I love music. I love supporting independent artists. So like I said, if you're an independent artist, email me your music, ThaGhettoView@gmail.com. I play it on my website. I'll send it to some people, some DJs if it's good. I'm just saying. And I'll talk to y'all in the next video. Follow me on all social media sites by ThaGhettoView, THA, not THE, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.